And now let's head to the crypto space now with Olumide Adesina. So we see there's a return of the green color to the market, at least on Bitcoin. It's gained about 2,000 between yesterday and today about this time. So that's 2.15% up. Ethereum is also up, even though we've seen it drop from the 1,800 that we had about this time, but it's about 2% up. XRP, BNB, Solana, they are up. We have Olumide Adesina now joining us on the program. Hi, Olumide. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Amy. Thanks for having me.
Good to have you. We see the greens. I mean, we've had a lot of, I think, more greens this week. Are the fears over? Are we counting down to the 90 days, or we're counting down to the crypto dinner by President Trump?
I think this is a very exciting market. Looking at the fact that Bitcoin had a low of 74,000 and it's up about 94,000 as we speak. Really 20,000 plus difference really highlights the fact that institutional belief around the asset class and increased inflows in the market on the longer spectrum, particularly this month, has helped the market. Also, recall that President Trump had tamed anxiety in the market by highlighting he wasn't going to sack the U.S. Fed chief, and also he was considering dipping down on the aggressive Chinese tariffs in play. So that definitely brought in risk appetite movement, and you could see that asset classes, including many altcoins, going up. However, concerns still remain very strong because you need to understand that a lot of outlooks out there from JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs to a couple of top economists saying that the US would likely hit a recession. And the body language of the US Fed has suggested that lower interest rate will definitely take some time. So while the fundamentals look quite solid in April, on the mid-long term spectrum, it's still a very cautious outlook.
Yeah, but we're seeing, I mean, maybe sensing is the better word to use, a bit of optimism between US and China. Doesn't that also, bring some calm to the market?
That's what I said earlier, but you have to look at things in a very longer spectrum. And if you understand Donald Trump's body language, he's someone that changes his mind so fast. Just look at within the span of 3 months since he resumed, the market has suffered a lot from inconsistency and very aggressive uptake. So while you could say that definitely that brings some positivity, you need to understand that these asset classes can drop by 10-20% in an hour. So it's a more cautious outlook. But I think Bitcoin has affirmed its space in the crypto market dominance level quite high. Ethereum seems to be one of the biggest losers, despite the fact that it has recovered to 1,008. If you understand where Ethereum is coming from this year, this is an asset class that high had a high of 4,000, still struggling below 2,000. Solana also, but Solana's recovery has been faster than Ethereum. Solana had a low below 100. Now Solana is above 150. So it seems like 50% from its low. Ethereum seems like 25% from its low. So I think it's a very dicey situation for Ethereum and some coins. So it's very fluid to say that investors should be cautious.
All right, I guess we all have to be cautious at a time like this. Olumide Adesina, financial markets analyst, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.